Alright, so we're going to learn about media queries in HTML and CSS. And we have this course outline that we're working off of right there, TPE 4K3. And that's the URL you can use to get to it. And here's the course outline. And media queries, that's the section we're looking at. So we're going to do a little overview and then take a look at understanding media queries and print media query, that kind of stuff. So let's go look at media queries. So I guess maybe the best way to understand them is just to see them in action. Live coding. So here we have some style sheets being asked for. And we have a main CSS. And then we have another CSS sheet. And this one's called MQ_600 plus. And so then we have a media tag in there. And that media attribute in there. And the attribute has the value min-width 600 pixels. So it's kind of weird because min-width means that minimum width up, this is going to be applied. And then we have another media query where it's only in print. So only in print is it going to be applied. So if we look at this CSS, the first CSS which is applied, well, I guess I can just leave those on, is color red, H1 color red. And then here at 900 is another media query. So you could do at media and then put in your min-width 900. And H1 is going to become color blue at 900. At 600, paragraph becomes red. We could also just kind of keep that going like red and then green. Let's do this, green. I'll make this H1. So it goes red, green at 600, blue at 900, and then at print we're going to put a border around that paragraph. So when we print it. So when I come all the way down here, right, that's that. So it's just H1 color red. When I hit 600, color is going to be green. So if I do bring up my developer tools and take it off of that, you can see up there my width. I'm at 400, 500, and 590, 600. So it applies that when that media query hits. 600 is green, and then when I get to 900, 868, 900 should go to red. At media, min width 900, H1, color blue should go to blue. Why didn't it switch to blue? H1, give me blue. Color blue, min width 900, H1, color green. Maybe because this one is applied after that one. So if we bring this here and apply it after. There we go. I'm going to take it out of there. I guess that's why I had it originally H1, and then this one was originally P. So let's just look at that example. So red, and then at 900, blue, and then that paragraph at 600 turns to green. See that? 600. And then when I print it, it gets a border around it. So it's conditional logic for formatting. And based upon what's happening, you get different formatting. There's two ways you could include media queries. And one way is, right here as a style sheet, you can include the media attribute and set a value of like min width 600 pixels or max width something. So up to this max width or from this min width up, right? It's kind of reversed in my head, the logic. To me, it seems backwards, right? But so that's how you set it with right there. And you could also set it right in a style sheet with at media and then the criteria. So here we're saying a min width, and we could also say print. If we go and we look at that MDN media queries, at media, using media queries, let's just take a look at those. Using media queries, we'll look at that first. So using media queries consists of an optional media type and 0 or more expressions that limit the style sheet's scope. So the syntax is at media and then some sort of an expression that limits the scope. And so we could do min width 700 or min width 700 and orientation landscape. Or media is TV or print and min width is this. So you could do a whole bunch of them and concatenate them together. So at media, media query list, group rule body. So you can do print, screen, speech for different formatting. Width, height. Let's see what else we got. Media queries. Add import, at media. So let's try one, and then you all can try it. .016. I'll make this one 015. Main.css, and then I could add in another CSS file and call this a media query, so just put a prefix on it and do like 600 plus. So this will be applied to 600 plus. And let me close all these. I'll open all these up and then split vertically, split vertically. And then link to my main CSS, and then link to my media query CSS and add media, and then add a rule and min width 600 pixels. Min width 600 px, no semicolon. So then I could have some design. And when you design things, you should start out designing mobile. But just to show this working, I'm just going to start out with an H1, and here is some text. And so I can make my H1 color blue, weight bold, font weight, bold. And then I could take that and at 600 pixels I can make it red. Alright, so I want to give you guys an assignment to do that. So just create a basic media query where you change the color of text at different sizes. And remember, min width is the one for this size upwards. At this minimum height and up, make it this thing.